Food isn't just for eating, it's tradition, decoration, and it seems entertainment as well. Here's some of the craziest Guinness World Records achieved by all sorts of food. 20. Most expensive hot dog. Unless you're getting top-of-the-notch gourmet hot dogs all the time, making and buying hot dogs is relatively cheap. Mostly because who even knows what kind of meat exactly is in a hot dog? So let us introduce you to the most expensive hot dog in the world. Sold at a price of $169 is the Juni Bun. As of 2014, it was dubbed the most expensive hot dog in the world. It's sold by popular food truck Tokyo Dog in Seattle, Washington. It consists of caviar, black truffles, Japanese mayonnaise, a brioche bun, Wagyu beef, maitake mushrooms, and smoked cheese bratwurst plus butter teriyaki grilled onions. 19. Longest noodle in the world. You know when you're eating a bowl of noodles and you're slurping it down and it just keeps going and you're starting to wonder when the end tail of this noodle is gonna arrive? Imagine doing that for 10,119 feet and 2.92 inches or 3,084 meters. That's the slurping power it would take to devour the longest noodle in the world in one go. Created by Zhengyan Food Company Limited, this noodle holds the title for the longest ever. The company made the noodle in 2017 in Henan, China. 18. Largest scoop of ice cream. Back in 2014, a team of people from Cedarburg, Wisconsin spent a lot of time in the cold to be able to produce the largest scoop of ice cream humankind has ever seen. They succeeded. Weighing in at 3,010 pounds or 1,365 kilograms, the scoop stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall and about 6 feet 2 inches wide. Made by Kemp's LLC, the ice cream scoop wasn't just vanilla. They made sure to make it a strawberry-flavored scoop, one that totals to about 733 containers of ice cream to achieve. Think of the cone you'd need to make to hold this thing. 17. Largest serving of mango sticky rice. Serving mango with rice is a popular dessert in Asia, sticky rice to be exact. A hotel in Thailand called Anantara, the Palm Dubai Resort, decided they'd make the biggest serving of this favorite treat in 2016. Put together by the Anantara Dubai culinary team, this traditional Southeast Asian dish weighed in at 6,241.287 pounds, or 2,831 kilograms. To complete the recipe, the 10 chefs needed about 50 kilograms of sugar, 500 liters of coconut, 1,000 kilograms of rice, and 300 kilograms of mangoes. 16. Largest gluten-free pizza. If you were ever wondering the name of the largest gluten-free pizza ever made, it's Otavia. Just in case that was a thought that crossed your mind. Cooked up by a group of Roman chefs led by the Dr. Shar group, Otavia was achieved in 48 hours. Why gluten-free? The purpose of its creation was to bring more attention to celiac disease and the number of people it actually affects. The dimensions came out to 131 feet in diameter, setting the world record in 2012. It took them 9 tons of gluten-free flour to make this enormous pizza pie. 15. Largest serving of pancakes. In other countries, their version of a pancake is more like a crepe than what we're used to in America. Take Russia, for instance, since they hold the record for the largest serving of pancakes in the world. About 16 chefs band together to be able to make 12,716 crepes just in time for the last day before Lent, with the pancakes made as a sort of celebration for the end of winter. You'd celebrate the end of winter in Russia too. And what better way to do so than with pancakes? 14. Largest Jaffa cake ever. For those of you not familiar with the small treat that is the Jaffa cake, here's some background. A Jaffa cake is about the size of a cookie or a biscuit. It's a small piece of a sort of sponge cake with the taste of Jaffa oranges and then is covered in chocolate. In 2013, Great British Bake Off winner Frances Quinn proved that fancy cakes isn't all she can do. The Jaffa cake created by her and her team measured to 4 feet in diameter. It took them 120 eggs and 20 kilograms of chocolate. 13. World's heaviest strawberry. A Japanese farmer by the name of Koji Nakao came across quite a strange strawberry during his harvest in 2015. The strawberry weighed a whopping 250 grams when a normal strawberry might weigh a sixth or even an eighth of that. The old Guinness World Record for the heaviest strawberry had been held for 32 years up until this discovery. It was found in a strawberry field in Fukuoka, Japan. Turns out, it's a mutation of the Amao strawberry where a bunch of berries are just fused together. 12. Heaviest avocados. In 2017, a Hawaiian resident by the name of Pamela Wang made headlines when she came across one of the biggest avocados ever discovered, pictured here. When we say came across, we mean that Wang literally was just taking a walk in Kealakekua when she found this fruit and knew she was coming across something special. That avocado weighed 5 pounds 3.6 ounces. Then a year later, another Hawaiian resident, Felicia Dad Pasalo, found an avocado that weighed 5 pounds 8 ounces and was found on the Big Island. 11. Longest tiramisu ever made. Nothing beats that coffee, cookie, and mascarpone cheese dessert from Italy we all know as tiramisu. In Italian, tiramisu comes from the phrase that means pick-me-up. If you've ever had tiramisu, then you know it's definitely a pick-me-up type of food. What do you do with one of the best desserts from Europe ever? You make more of it, about 875.66 feet or 266.9 meters long to be exact. It took about 30 pastry chefs to create this long tiramisu cake, which consisted of 420 huge slabs of tiramisu that got combined together. 10. Largest serving of guacamole. The largest serving of guac ever made was prepared in Mexico, of course. Made in 2017, volunteers from a culinary school in Jalisco all came together to make 6,600 pounds of guacamole to get the title for the world record. It took 600 student chefs, with help from the 400 locals of the town of Concepcion de Buenos Aires, to make it happen so that it can serve the thousands of people awaiting the dish. 9. Largest chicken nugget. Chicken nugget enthusiasts rejoice! The largest of your favorite fast food was made, and it weighed 45 pounds. In 2013, the company Empire Kosher Poultry cooked up the huge nugget for the Kosherfest Trade Show that was being held in New Jersey. In part, it was also for the Empire Kosher's 75th anniversary, and so to celebrate, they of course made the biggest slab of chicken ever. It took 2.5 pounds of breading and 6 people to cook the nugget, which was then put into a 500-gallon fryer. How much did it weigh in the end? It came out to 45 pounds. 8. Most layers in a sandwich. The old sandwich that used to have the most layers was made in 2014 and stacked up to 40 layers consisting of lots of bread and lots of bacon, a project by the Sugardale Foods. It was shown at the Fabulous Food Show in Cleveland, Ohio that year. Then, 2 years later, the title would go to TH Outdoor and Events for a total of 60 layers. In 2016, this sandwich was completed by Deluso Deli Company at Madison Square Park in New York. 7. Biggest batch of nachos. In the town of Lawrence, Kansas, the biggest batch of nachos ever made was served. Let's go back to the year 2012, when 80 volunteers from the University of Kansas prepared a whole load of nachos. The nachos ended up being 4,689 pounds, with all the things you'd want in nachos: peppers, beans, meat, and of course, lots of cheese, measuring to 80 feet long. 6. Largest vegan cake. If you don't eat meat, dairy products, or eggs, then this list might have not been super appealing or relatable to you. In Sweden, the largest vegan cake ever was baked. Just last year, a vegetarian cooking school located in Stockholm made this cake, which weighed 1,019 pounds and 6 ounces, or 462.4 kilograms. It got topped with some lemon and some whipped cream, almond cream frosting, and strawberries. 5. Biggest chocolate bar. Get your toothbrushes ready because this just might leave a cavity if you're not careful. Measuring to 13 feet long and weighing 12,770 pounds and 4.48 ounces, this chocolate bar won the title for the biggest chocolate bar in the world after being completed in 2011. Chocolate company Thornton's made the big candy bar in order to celebrate 100 years of making chocolate. The endeavor took 10 hours to fill the mold and another 3 days just to let it all cool down. It was unveiled at Alfreton, Derbyshire in the UK and is set to be made from the company's signature milk chocolate recipe. 4. Most ice cream scoops balanced on a cone. Alright, so the Guinness World Record for the most ice cream scoops balanced on a cone used to go to this guy, Dimitri Pansiera of Italy. He fit 121 scoops of ice cream on one cone in the town of Forno di Zoldo in 2015. Last year, however, a man named Ashrita Furman went a bit further and balanced 123 scoops of ice cream on one cone at his home in New York. 3. The biggest burger. Many people have tried their hand at making the largest hamburger in the world. The record keeps getting overtaken year by year. The latest group to win the title was Wolfgang Lieb, Rudi Dietl, Joseph Zellner, Christian Dischinger, Tom Reicheneder, and Hans Mohr back in 2017, with a burger that weighed 2,566 pounds 9 ounces or 1,164.2 kilograms. 2. Largest cake sculpture. We're not just talking about cakes. We're talking about a cake sculpture, the largest in the world. Achieved by the National Association of Cake Designers in Italy, the cake measures to 54 feet by 45 feet 7 inches by 1 foot 9.25 inches or 16.46 by 13.94 by 0.54 meters in dimensions. The cake was unveiled in Milan in 2015 and weighed 1,000 kilograms. 1. The largest gingerbread house. If you ever tried making a gingerbread house and tried to keep it standing, then you know it's difficult. The feat appears all the greater then when you make an actual sized house from gingerbread, doesn't it? The largest gingerbread house in the world can be found in the community of Bryan, Texas. Completed in 2013, the house measured to 39,201.8 cubic feet and was made to raise money for a new facility at the St. Joseph Health System. Which of these look delectable to you? Let us know in the comments which world record made you the most hungry. For more videos like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe.